Hey, DragonCon, Crispy here, 30th anniversary. We're down here in the Epic Photos, and we came across our friend Carlos. Carlos, welcome to our show, man.
I feel welcomed. It's nice to be here.
Excellent. So this is your first time at Dragon on this side of things. I don't know if you've ever come before as a fan, have you?
No, I've never been to DragonCon before, but my hometown is Marietta, Georgia.
That's what I hear.
So yeah, so it's kind of a weird experience. Sharing the experience between it being like, you know, a normal con situation and it being my hometown. So like running into people that I know and like, you know, meeting up with them and whatnot, like during the con experience, it's a very weird feeling, I assure you.
So I guess when you say that it's welcoming, that really takes on a whole different meaning in that sense then. And it's nice that you came, but you took the long way to get here. But I think it ended up being a pretty damn good way. So.
Yeah, I mean, if by long way you mean I came from Vancouver where we're filming.
Exactly, precisely that. So
yeah.
you guys are currently filming stuff and things like that. That's awesome. I want to know what you're doing this weekend, man. What are you getting into this weekend?
Honestly, like I have just enough time to come do this con. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I thought it'd be nice to take this precious time off to, you know, come say hi to the fans. And, you know, I haven't done a lot of cons down south, and this is one of the biggest ones that there are in the United States. So I thought I'd come down here and check it out and, you know, feel out the fan base in the South. And so far, they've been so welcoming and so awesome.
That's awesome, man. Now, I know you're working hard here as well. It's your time off. You're here for the fans and things like that. But let's say you had some free time. What kind of panels would you be going to? What's your fandom right now?
I don't know, man. I'm like pretty new to the anime world. I don't really like mess with anime all that much, but like I'm dipping my toes into it a little bit. I've been watching a lot of Cowboy Bebop recently.
That's classic, yeah.
Yeah, and like I'm just astounded at the level that show reaches.
Right on.
It's amazing. It's definitely like reaching a special place in my heart for sure.
It's always fascinating to hear something that's been on. Cowboy's been out, Bebop's been out for a while.
Yeah.
To hear, like, I've never watched it.
Really?
And so I've got to. Everyone tells me about it, and so it's really cool to hear that things are still being discovered.
Yeah, of course, man. The process of discovery and learning never stops. You know what I mean? So especially for you know, people that are in the entertainment industry, you know what I mean? We're constantly surrounded by art and the things that we make and that our friends make. So it's important to inundate ourselves in that, you know what I mean?
To just dive in, be surrounded by it, and just
sure.
and because it encapsulates you in a nice creative cocoon of sorts, and it's an inspiration. So what's the last thing that this has been a common topic? Binge watching has been a popular thing. You know, Stranger Things at the mark and things like that. Are you a binge watcher?
I can't say I'm a binge watcher.
Oh, okay.
I like self-flagellating myself a little bit by just taking my time and you know, doing a bit of patience work. That said, I have for the last few weeks been very patient and watching the HBO series The Night Of as it comes out week after week. I mean,
lay it on me.
I just finished watching the finale, the last episode, the 8th episode, and I remember just as those final moments
Can I listen
waned.
now? Is it safe? All right.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay, all
as
right.
those final moments waned, I just remember thinking like this something beautiful was made here. Like it's unlike anything I've ever seen.
Right.
Sure.
So you witnessed. You didn't just watch something. You witnessed something that just is pure and just excellent. That's the takeaway I take from every person who tells me
Absolutely.
about this.
It's beautiful. It's like brilliantly executed, and it's important.
Awesome. So, well, I know you got a busy schedule. Before you get going, though, I've got a random question here. These are random questions that our audience provided. Generic questions, not for any specific person.
I love randomness.
So get in here, dig deep, and let's see what your random question is. It's a very serious face.
Orange Paper asks, if you had to be haunted by one famous movie monster, which one would you choose? You know, I'm a go big or go home guy.
All right.
So I choose one of the kaijus from Pacific Rim.
Nice.
Like one of the bigger ones and more formidable ones.
Like the Category 5s near the end kind of deal?
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
right,
Hands down, Category 5. Maybe the one that, spoiler alert, kills Ron Perlman in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that
I mean,
one.
but spoiler alert, he didn't really die, though. I'm that guy. I'm sorry. All right.
Interesting.
Buzz scenes. So, awesome. Great answer, man. So thank you so much thank you for making it back to your hometown. Thank you
man.
for showing up here at DragonCon, man. I hope you have a great, busy weekend. And why you just party, man. Have a great time.
I'll do my best, man.
All right. Thanks so much, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Take it easy.
Thank you, DragonCon.
Thanks, guys.